Hello everyone, my name is David Hayes, founder of the Metamuse. I want to be vulnerable today, and I want to address something that I think so many of us are dealing with. I'm struggling. I'm not struggling to show up for what I'm passionate for, but I'm struggling to have the energy to do it. And I want to say, every time I speak to someone about this, the conversation ends up being that either they know exactly how I feel or I know exactly how they feel. And what sucks about that is that we all know how hard things are right now. Yes, there are places and situations where some may be struggling worse than others. I want to just bring back to transparency for a moment as David, someone who works to take care of his mom, his wife, and his children, as well as himself, who works over 40 hours a week. So one of my jobs is 40 hours a week. I do delivery up to 10 or so hours a week. And my transit back home is 10 hours a week. So off rip, you have very limited amount of time. I know you do too. And that's my point here. As no one knows how hard you really work to show up and to continue to do what you do and how you are and be the beam of light that the world needs. I know you're tired too. And I just want to let you know that if you don't show up a couple of days out of the week to social media, that's okay. If you get tired of the monotony of the GM post just to make sure that you're showing face, that's okay. What I want to bring light to is your passion, the things that you don't want to do, like promoting your artwork on social media every time you make a piece. The need to make content, the need to show people what you're doing, just so you maintain a type of relevance. I know that can eat at passion. I know that can drain a soul. Remember why you're here. Remember why you're still 3 minutes deep into this video is because you actually care. So I want to say thank you if you are here still watching this. Because this video started out as something that I needed to say. And as I've talked to people this past week about this, I'm reminded that they're struggling too. And if you can, during the worst times of your struggle, remember that everyone around you is struggling. I had a friend who attended his friend's mom's funeral a couple of days ago. This friend lost his mom to COVID a couple of years ago, and he went to a friend's mom's funeral. He realized later that this friend wasn't there for him when his mom passed away, and he realized that he's still going to be there for his friend. And it made me realize when the friend who lost their parent cannot hope to be taken care of by the friend that has parents, because that friend that has parents has no idea what the need of the kid without the parent has. So when you struggle, my point of this is, remember that not everybody knows what someone needs when they know they're struggling. And when you know that you need to be there for someone else, I need you to be there for that person. When you know you need to be there for yourself, I need you to be there for yourself. Okay. So I've addressed that we're all struggling. I've addressed that we're all doing our best to show face. Take time for yourself. Whether or not it's a day off social media, whether or not it's a day just creating what you love, just taking time to be. Allow yourself to do what you want to do, and don't let someone else's opinion on what you should be doing affect what you're doing. Do you. No one can do you quite like you. Okay? We need you. The world needs you to be as authentically you as possible. That means that you need to be rested, and you need to care for yourself. My name is David Hayes. I'm the founder of the Metamusee, but today I'd like to just be David. Someone whose shirt's wrinkly, he's kind of tired, and he's just going to show up anyway. Okay, thank you so much for being here. And if you did not know, at the Metamusee, we are many, but we are one. Back. I was going to show you the back of my shirt. Alright, scratch that, flip it, and reverse it. Goodbye.